All right.
Too late now, motherfucker.
Leadership by himself. Oh shit! All right, YouTube just gave me the link, so minimize that. Pull up the rest of this shit. Get it cracking.
I hate some of these advices dude giving.
See, now I have two sheets of them, so we gonna run through them, and we're gonna judge which one, because I think some niggas was just trolling the whole time too. But we'll get to the bottom of it.
I'm like, yeah, nigga, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, some niggas was tripping on them shit.
Let me keep that up, because I want to just like this shit don't apply to everybody.
Right.
So you listen to half these dudes, I will just be single for the rest of my motherfucking life. How you gonna All right, so what's good?
All right, so that's good.
Shit, I worked from 8 to 8. Okay, I had to think about it for me.
Got that. All right. And last but not least, let me put this last screen. Make sure I can see the YouTube. Boom. Look, already in here. Let's get this money. All right, let's go ahead and start us off with hey, welcome to the Live Vibez Podcast, man. Every Monday and Friday around 9 p.m. We did good today. We did pretty good. Was it 9:03? Shit, we're getting better and better with this. Shit, man. Let's get right into the show. This is gonna be a good one, man. Without further ado, James, go ahead and bring us in, my guy.
Man, y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Flatliner, Mr. Flatliner to you. If you ain't part of the crew, what's up with it?
God damn it! I made up one and I forgot it. Shit.
Blah blah. I'm rated. Blah blah blah. Deuces.
It was
Right
something about it. Yeah, y'all already know who it is. It's your boy Rated. If it ain't Live Vibez, I can't fade it. And last but not least, let's go.
Hey,
let's get this money.
I am tired as fuck. You're gonna see the bags under my or around my eyes. But if you don't know, now you know. I am the one and only, the motherfucking.
Look, he ain't
ready. Here at your motherfucking service. How would you like it today?
Oh man. You know what? You change your shit up every time. Like you have a different energy every time. I mean, it's kind of the same, but you know. Either way, man, let's look at these comments. I want to say shout out to Karen, shout out to Kylie J, shout out to Amazing Dave, shout out to Latasha, shout out to Bernice. We see a squad in the building pulling up early.
Hey.
We appreciate y'all because we ain't nothing without y'all.
Have a family reunion and bring all those people.
Hell yeah, we can shout them out too. First things first, man. Checking the vibes, man. How y'all doing?
Oh man, I'm still healing from my little situation, and then today I'm at
the comment says something like
I'm at work, and then I see that my last uncle on my mom's side passed away today.
Oh man, I'm so sorry to hear that. Damn it.
Yeah, man. That I gotta check in with my people, man. I checked in with mom. Gave her a hug. She cried, but that's the sibling, man. So it ain't nothing like losing your own damn sibling. If you don't know nothing about it, I mean, you wouldn't know. But I gotta check on my aunts a little later, most likely tomorrow, and I gotta check on my cousins because now they have no parents. Their mom passed away years ago, and now their dad is gone. So I just gotta cling tight to my family right now, man, because we in need, man. That's all my family do. We try to stay together. We're a family oriented family, you know what I'm saying? So that's it, man. That's all for me, for real.
Man, again, sending condolences, man. You already know if you need anything, reach out. Definitely here for you and the family and all that. Man, my weekend was cool. Family oriented. Still getting over this whole tooth thing. Look, let me tell y'all this quick story, right? So I've been doing really, really good with like eating food and shit with this whole tooth shit. Eating on one side, drinking someone coming on the other side. I had a bite of a fucking steak and cheese sub, right? And this ain't no steak and cheese sub like from like a spot. This is some homemade like steakums chopped up. You know what I'm saying? Like the hood shit, right? And I had a bite of that shit. It was bomb as a motherfucker. Don't regret it one bit. But now I was like, yo, I got feeling something. I was like, I feel like something in my tooth, right? In the spot where my old tooth was. I'm thinking like, well, maybe it's healing. Maybe that's just like the part that's closing up because I could feel something. Went in the bathroom, brushed my teeth, fucking rinse, gargled, all that shit, all fresh. I'm like, all right, I still feel it though. What the fuck is going on? Man, something just keep rinsing, keep gargling, keep rinsing, because something just ain't right. Man, I did that shit a couple times, nigga. I spit out like 4 or 5 pieces of steak out my fucking hole, nigga. It was the worst. It didn't hurt
and that
anything.
Shit stink.
And I was like, yo, like, I have to be extremely careful with this shit now. Like, you know what I'm saying? Now I'm just fucking use my tongue to fill up in there, make sure ain't no bullshit. It's driving me nuts now. But as far as the healing process, it's all right. But I thought I had this eating shit under wraps. Huh?
They didn't like stitch that shit up.
Oh, nah, I ain't stitch shit, nigga. I gotta put my tongue inside the hole in this motherfucker. Hell no.
Nah. Somebody enjoying that shit. Them gums enjoying that. His gums show enjoying that shit. I had to stick my tongue up
fucking the gum hole in my mouth and shit. Man, this shit's weird, man.
I don't think they like your ass. I don't think it's supposed to be a hole back there.
Somebody else asked me, like, didn't they stitch it up? I'm like,
they're supposed to stitch some shit up.
No, I don't
have any holes in it. No, okay.
That nigga snatched my tooth and snatched my credit card at the same time. That was it. Ain't want no stitching.
What the fuck?
I don't know, man. That shit wild. Nah, I ain't getting no stitches, man.
Interesting.
I don't know. I look into it. See, they ain't getting none either. So now I don't feel bad. Because I see people in the comments like you should have got stitches. Now I see somebody else say you don't get stitched, but then you got stitches. But James said he ain't get stitches. So I guess it depends on the matter. So if it's bad, they'll probably stitch you up. If it ain't bad, then they'll let you.
It's okay. Y'all just gonna have to dig the meat out your holes every now and then.
Nah, my shit done now. I'm a done deal. My shit closed up.
See, my shit's still healing, so they be all right though. But other than that, I've been all right, man. My car's still out front.
Make sure you get all the meat.
Oh my gosh. God damn.
Yeah.
Man, you might as well just go ahead and dry that motherfucker.
No bullshit. Tomorrow will make a legit 2 weeks. It happened Tuesday, 2 Tuesdays ago. So I don't know.
2 Tuesdays ago.
Yeah. So tomorrow will be a full 2 weeks, man. This shit is dumb. And it's been raining there. I told you before, it's been raining. So like, if it's some electrical damage, man, they're gonna give me a whole nother fucking car. And that's the insurance people's fault. They should have been out here to get this shit. But anyway, other than that, I'm good. What about you, King, man?
I'm tired as fuck.
Tired.
I had to pull a James, like literally get off, come straight home, set up. Like, yeah, I ain't had no resting time, no food, no nothing. I need a shot or something. Yeah, I need to give me a. Yeah, I don't know.
I ain't had a drink of nothing. Shit, all fucking water and juice with no sugars in it and all types of shit like that.
I need a Premier Cocktails bottle. Hey,
no, you definitely don't need no more of that.
I do. I need a Premier's cocktail bottle.
No bullshit. You're gonna have a whole other character on the show.
I need something with some vitamin B in it, some energy shit.
Shout out. That's one of our sponsors, man. Shout out to our sponsor.
Yes, Premier Cocktails.
Premier Cocktails.
Quick update, man. Yeah, definitely got on as a sponsor, man. So every time we do
a pick me up drink.
Every time we do these giveaways, man, she's going to be, sponsoring it and putting drinks in all these packages, man. We appreciate it so much. We make sure we going to tag her up. She's going to be in our link tree too.
She should be watching this joint. Hey, look, Premier Cocktails, you just need to make a drink, a king drink, a rated drink, a flatliner. Just give us 3.
Hey, yo, that'd be wild. Or make like a live vibe drink, or like a vibe something.
Well, she definitely got to make a flatliner drink, because that's for all the non-drinkers out there that, if they just so happen to win, they got to get a drink. And I know it sound wrong, because I mean, as a flatliner, you would think my drink would probably be the strongest.
No bullshit. They're gonna be like, yo, give me that flatliner. That shit sound, I need that.
And then when they get it, they're gonna be drinking
juice.
Old vegetarian ass. Had them old vegetarian drinking shit.
Oh man, but that'd be dope. Even if it was like a limited time thing, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
that'd be dope. But more ideas, thrown out there. We're gonna put them in the universe and shit and see if it happens and whatnot. But all right, so god damn, I put my shit on do not disturb. Let's get into these world culture vibes, man. Real quick. This list isn't too long. I'm gonna go over a few things real quick and see what what's been popping in the streets. First and foremost, I'm gonna send another shout of condolences out, man. Young guy from this area, from the DMV area, well known. DJ, A&R, mogul. His name was Quinn Coleman. He was actually the son of Deborah Lee, who used to be the CEO of BET. He passed away, and there's no news on how his death happened. Anything is not confirmed just yet, but the news has been getting around today. He also went by DJ Spagoli. Really big deal. So the city is definitely feeling this one, man. Wale, Kenny Beats, a lot of people who are, established, known this guy and was great friends with this guy. And so this loss definitely hurt. So shout out to everybody in the family and stuff like that. And I hope that they get through this tough time, man. Sending them some strength, love, and prayers. What else we got going on? 2 arrests was made in the murder of Jam Master Jay back in 2002.
Wait.
Yeah, out of nowhere, I didn't even know that this was still like an open case. They were still trying to figure it out. But apparently they say that it has something to do with a drug deal. I'm not sure Jam Master Jay's involvement, but he was killed in 2002. But they did get 2 arrests. So that's good and that's progress, man. Hold people accountable for the bullshit. So that was definitely good news. Glad to hear that. On to some more good news. The Washington football team. I hate to say that because I'm such a football fan. It just sounds weird, but they've hired Jason Wright as the president, making him the first black team president in NFL history. That is big and huge and major. I know you've been so phenomenal on that. That's James King right there. That is big. I feel like that is a big step forward. So I'm glad to hear about that. Hopefully that can kick down some doors and let some other things happen around the league. Another big shout out. This is not really podcast worthy, but radio worthy. Pretty much the cousin of what we do here. The Breakfast Club. Been a fan of the Breakfast Club for a long time, but the Breakfast Club has actually been nominated into the Radio Hall of Fame, which is super big. First ballot Hall of Famers for this show and everything that they've done for the culture. That's big. So shout out to them. Another group of, Black excellence going on. We love it. We love to see it. So we want to send a shout out that way. Real quick. How do y'all feel about Madonna being 62, dating a guy that's 25? Does anybody feel away? No? We're going to ignore it?
Nah.
I'm going
to ignore it.
You know what I'm saying? This shit is nuts. See, no one gives a shit. Women can do whatever they want. Anyway, I'm not even. This wasn't even a topic. I just wanted to ask the question.
Look. Even if it was the other way around, if it was some old ass dude who was 62 and
62 and 25,
she's legal. I don't give a fuck. He's legal.
I get that part.
I don't give a fuck. Like,
nah, my G. If somebody said that fucking Jada was praying on goddamn August Alsina, she was what 47 and he was 27. She was 40.
See, there's a difference between the Jada and August and Madonna and some of them. Like he's probably not broken. He probably like
they're in an official relationship, and I get it. He's an adult, she's an adult, so that part of it is fine. But I'm talking about this age gap, bro. It's like a 40-something gap. Like
she want that back. She want her back broken out. Like he probably fucking her like a rabbit. Like
all right. It's gonna pop up when we got a 60-year-old man with a 25-year-old girl. I just want that same energy.
Madonna like that would all the time.
We don't care what women do, man. They can do what they want. Anyway, yo, Taco Bell is testing out some crispy chicken wings. Y'all gonna try it? Yes or no?
You goddamn right.
I knew your ass was gonna say yeah. King, what about you?
I think the pictures of them, they look like trash.
I ain't gonna hold you. This picture is not impressive that I'm looking at.
The picture look like,
but taste. I can say that they do look like they may taste like they hitting on something.
They look like they got some flavor behind that motherfucking crunch.
Hell yeah. The look of them, they're not appealing to the eye, but taste-wise, it looked like they taste good.
I'm gonna give it one chance. Like how I tried who tried to do
Popeye's chicken sandwich?
Nah, I never had a Popeye's chicken sandwich.
Fuck with that. I'm sorry, I fuck with that sandwich, nigga. I still fuck with that sandwich. Y'all both y'all never had it?
No,
I ain't never had one.
That was like 2 days ago. Y'all lost y'all mind.
But like I was saying, like how Burger King tried to dibble dabble in nuggets. You know, they
still got nuggets. And they giving them bitches away now. I just seen they giving away like a 40 piece for like $4.
Garbage.
Yeah, man, that shit made out of chicken toenails. That shit fake as fuck.
I love Burger King. Burgers.
No, I love everything from Burger King. I don't eat the nuggets though. I don't eat the nuggets. But no, everything else Burger King is fucking fire. That's
they grabbed the meat off of a chicken foot for them motherfucking nuggets.
the little nasty little like gritty, yeah.
The old pipehead fingers.
Sorry, nobody will ever beat fucking Chick-fil-A on nuggets to me. I don't care what nobody says.
Oh man,
hey, I ain't gonna front, man. Anything if McDonald's joints fresh out the grease, them joints ain't hard. They hard to fuck.
They hit. I ain't gonna
when them joints fresh. When them Jones fresh, McDonald's got anything fresh from McDonald's. It's gonna give you a run. I don't give a fuck where you get it from.
But 5 minutes later, that's the issue with McDonald's.
Shit.
You wait that 5 minutes, nigga. You drive down the street, buck a left at the green light, nigga, and you eat them bitches then. It's a whole nother issue. So
you got to eat in the driveway. Be sitting there eating while them bitches hot, especially them fries. I need some ketchup, please. Yeah. You got
still at the window,
Yeah.
You have to, because anything past 5 minutes from McDonald's, that shit, it devalue. You know how like you buy a car and the shit loses value as soon as you drive it off the lot? That's exactly how McDonald's food is. As soon as you drive out of that lot, nigga.
I don't give a fuck how hot it is outside. You get McDonald's, you gotta cut your heat on in the car to try to keep the food hot.
No bullshit.
It's 101 outside. I got my heat on 90 in the car.
The plastic set in. That's why.
No bull.
Fuck McDonald's. I mean, yeah, fuck McDonald's food, man.
Yeah, McDonald's shit is trash. I say this to my son all the time. That shit is nasty.
Like you can't feed that to no wildlife animal show.
They don't even eat that shit.
They don't even eat it.
Man.
Yeah, you know it's garbage if you put it down and ants will touch it.
Yeah, they be like, hey, somebody get this wall out the way. Like they don't even they go around the motherfucker. They like, fuck this. But man, look, so this is the part where we're gonna have fun on this podcast, okay? Over the past, I'll say couple days, man, we've been getting sent the same post over and over and over again. Now, mind you, I seen it probably like a week or so ago, where it was the other way around. It was the men asking women for advice, blah, blah, blah. It really wasn't no big whoop about it. But now they have it the other way around. It was asking men to give women relationship advice. Now, I've seen 2 different posts with a long thread of shit, and some of them are funny as hell. And they was like, yo, what do y'all think? Yo, LiveVibez, talk about this. Yo, I mean, from text messages, DMs, all types of shit. So we gonna break this shit down. and it's a lot of fun. So this one, I'm gonna start from the first one, right? And I think this one had, I don't know if this one had the good shit or the bad shit, but we gonna see. All right, so it says, men only give us women some relationship advice, right? The first guy says, stop telling your timeline what you like. It makes it easy for niggas to pretend. Do y'all feel like that's good advice or bad advice?
That is good advice.
That is definitely good advice. For sure. Let it, like, niggas need to get to know you to know what it is you like and don't like, and then he can, you know, make a move accordingly versus you telling people on your timeline what you like and all this other shit, and then, you know, it's easy for him to just take notes and move in. And you think he one thing and he not. So that's good advice.
He can give you a good representative when he know every damn thing.
Hell yeah. It's like going to a job interview and you know the answers to all the questions he's gonna ask you and shit. It's like, oh, this motherfucker hired. Hell yeah. Next one. What another man won't do, I promise you another one will. That's anybody. We all know that that's just
men and women. So that shit, shit is that goes both ways.
That's just a fact. I don't think that's like advice. It's just a fact.
And that's gonna follow with a good advice tip is, with that being said, what another man won't do, another one will. So that follows up with me saying, go for what you're looking for, because you're going to find the person who's going to do what you're looking for, have what you're looking for. So, like I said, what one man won't do, another one will. Just keep searching, you'll find what you're looking for.
Yeah.
Don't lower your standards. Go for what you really want. Go for that.
Exactly.
Or how should I say, what you really need.
And not who you like, and you want to try to make that person like what you want, and it just don't make sense.
Set yourself up for failure with that shit.
Hell yeah. All right, so this guy says he gonna cheat if he wants to. It's never your fault. Good or bad advice?
Bad.
That terrible advice.
Bad fucking advice.
Terrible advice. Yes, who that?
No.
We haven't used that in a while. That's terrible advice.
That is some fucked up advice. Don't listen to that nigga.
Yeah, men don't just cheat if they want, and it's never the woman's fault. That is super false.
Well, it has truth to it, but that's
it could be.
It can be that, but they're asking for advice from men.
Yeah,
and most men not going to agree with that shit.
Operate right. Next one says, stop accepting this is just who I am. I think that's false. I think that's false advice.
Yeah, I don't like that one either. That ain't good.
King, what you think? Should women stop accepting the fact that men say this is just who I am?
No.
Because see, why I say it's false advice is because what the saying go, when someone shows you or tell you who they are, believe them or some shit like that. Yeah. Like if this person's telling you, "Look, this is just who I am and how I am," why would he lie about that? You know what I'm saying? Like usually it's something that he don't want to change, which is why he's doubling down on, look, this is who I am. And now I guess what he's saying is stop accepting it, meaning if you want something different than who he claimed he is, then just move on. You know what I'm saying? And stop just trying to accept the person for who they are.
And thinking you're going to change them because
change a motherfucker. Yeah. But people are who they are. But her accepting it could be good advice. If she's not wanting to settle for that. So I can kind of get this a half and half. What's the next one? A nigga would dead ass treat you exactly how he feels about you. I think that's good advice. It says a nigga will dead ass treat you exactly how he feels about you.
Yeah, you damn right. He sure will.
I think that's good advice. 100%.
That's great advice.
Facts. Next guy says, don't try to convince us that you're ugly. We choose you because we think that you're beautiful to our standards and no one else's.
Exactly.
Yes, that is good advice. We all have a different eye for beauty. They say beauty's in the eye of the beholder. We all have a different taste, a different style. So stop trying to downplay yourself and I'm not this, I'm not that, or I'm not your type. Like, no, I picked you for a reason. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah. If a motherfucker tell you he thinks you're beautiful, don't come back with I'm all right.
Yeah. Eat that shit up. Take it. Thank you. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate it.
I've had that happen a lot. Like, you're very beautiful. I'm alright, but that they say that because they think you after something.
Mm-hmm.
They be like, oh, he trying to gas me up. He trying to fuck. That's
Yeah.
their main topic. Oh, he
Right.
trying to fuck. Everybody
But
don't want
trust,
that little box.
it's not. You absolutely right. Trust and believe. And they ain't gonna go put no time and effort on somebody he think ugly and ain't worth the fuck. Like, no.
Exactly.
It's something about you get his dick hard, nigga. Like, take that shit. What we got next? If he's not good with his children or the mother of his kids, guess who's next? Now this is tricky.
Yeah, I ain't gonna say that.
Now
that's bad advice.
I will go on the line and say, damn it. I'm
gonna say it's bad advice because
I'm stuck in the middle.
You don't necessarily know what the fuck he been through with that baby mama.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So you can't base because
he may not have a relationship with the child or the child's mother that
you don't know why I don't have a relationship. You know what I'm saying? It could be because she's a bitter ass woman and don't want me with nobody else, and so she takes my kid away from me. That doesn't mean I don't want to be a dad. You know what I'm saying? So you can't necessarily say that. I don't think that's all. I don't think that's all good.
Right. I don't either. But I do understand that there is some situations where the nigga just ain't no good. Where he's just like, you know what, fuck you and that kid. I don't want no parts, X, Y, and Z.
But go be with another woman and take care of her motherfucking kid.
Yeah, so I'm thinking that this is pertaining to that guy, the guy who is the reason why shit ain't right and he don't give a fuck, blah, 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 blah. You know what I'm saying? But in most cases, if there's a bad issue with the mother and the kid, I'm gonna say 8 times, maybe close to 9 times out of 10, it's because of the relationship between the man and the baby mother. That determines a lot, regardless of how he feel about her, how she feel about him, what the issues is, what their path was, whatever. So I don't know. This could be good and bad advice. Depends on what the situation is. King, you feel any way about this?
Man, I'm how both of y'all said the situations. I'm living one of the situations.
Yeah.
So it's bad advice. I mean, because like you could, but see with me, you could see with one, I'm father I want to be. The other one,
it's not the same situation.
I can't be. Yeah, so it just
so
depends.
nobody should be judging you based off of your situation with that. You know what I'm saying?
No.
Yeah. So we can lock that down as bad advice. We can do that. For the most part, we'll say bad advice. When he shows you who he is, believe him. We just talked about this. With men, we are creatures of action and not words. Believe all that you see and only half of what you hear.
Bad advice. Well, for just for me.
I don't know, man. I mean, I don't think that's I don't think that's
it's
fair
bad
for all men. I would say that's close. That's like a 60-40.
Yeah,
40 of it being 40 of it being bad advice.
Bad. Yeah, I'm rolling with it being good, but the only part about it is, to me, is that people change. But that goes back to the fact that he said that we are creatures of action. So when he shows you who he is, believe him. I get that part, but part of that could be bad because you can get a bad representation of a person, or that person can grow into being a better person. I feel like we all grow once we meet somebody who stimulate us in that way to make us want to be better men. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When you have a strong woman by your side, it makes you want to be a better man for her and yourself. So you can change as a man, and it depends on the woman can bring that out of you. So when it says, when he shows you who he is, believe him, I feel like that goes to like the negative side of a man, or if he's abusive, or if he's, a lot of different things. Shit like that. Yes. So, but so it could be a mismatched thing. But like I said, what you said 60-40. Yeah, 60-40, I'm gonna say this is good advice and 40% bad advice.
Yeah.
This nigga Trilly. CJ said men can't get pregnant. It's 50-50. What? Oh shit! I'm reading some of these comments. 8 out of 10. It's the man. Know who you smashing? Yeah. Everybody had their different perceptions of shit, man. Next one is don't lose yourself. Don't lose your friends. Still make time for you without him. Take trips, do things on your own. Don't make your entire life about your relationship because you'll be upset when he doesn't.
Exact. Oh my gosh, that is 100. I'm about to. Man, that shit is 130% true.
And I agree. I'm rolling with that because people do get too lost in their relationships. Like I said on this podcast before, stop giving 100% into everything, and when it fucks up, you ain't got nothing left, and it's hard to get out of it. It's hard to bounce back. It's hard to get out of that heartbreak. It's tough. So yes, I agree with this because with me, I know my lifestyle. I'm busy doing shit. If I'm working here, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. Like I got my hands on a lot of different things. And I'm a father, and like, come on, it's a lot. So I need somebody who's busy too. Like, have yourself a productive day of stuff to do. That way you're not just under me or just stuck waiting for me to get free and like shit like that. I like that balance where we're both being productive. I can help you, you can help me. Like, I like that type of teamwork. It's tough when a woman doesn't set time aside for herself.
Or her friends. Lose her friends.
Like that.
Yeah, man. I advise a motherfucker all the time. Go hang out with them. Because when I want to hang out with mine, I don't want to hear no shit. I don't want no I'm going and all that. No, you can't go to every damn thing.
Right.
Sometimes you need that time alone, that man time, that friend time. You need that type of shit. But it's hard. It's hard when your woman then gave up everything. You know, she gives up everything to focus on her relationship, and I ain't trying to do that.
Yeah. King, what you feeling, man? Do you feel like this is good advice or bad advice?
I mean, I'm guessing it is. I mean, I haven't gotten that far to say if it's good or bad.
Oh shit. All right, let's go to another one. 3 boyfriends is not a bad idea. First and foremost, my nigga. This had to be a girl. There's no way this. Fuck no. Fuck no. This is terrible advice.
Yeah, I mean, and that's 130% terrible.
Yeah, facts. That is terrible. Fuck no. I'm not rolling with that. That's terrible advice. 3 boyfriends is not a bad. It's not a bad. That's a terrible idea.
Only unless your main dude okay with it. Now, if you got that sugar daddy that's gonna pay the bills and he cool with that shit, yeah, go ahead and do that. I don't think that's gonna be your man though. I don't think that's gonna be your husband in the future.
Nah, I'm like, what is he getting? I mean, if he dishing out the bread, what is he getting in return?
Some texts, some phone calls.
Shit, y'all play that 3 boyfriend game if you want to. Fuck that. Good advice or bad advice, King? Should a woman have 3 boyfriends?
Horrible.
Horrible advice. Fuck
yeah. Unless you in that type of culture, or unless you, I mean, shit, if you got bread like that, I'm not gonna dismiss it. Unless you like the breadwinner and you got 3 broke ass niggas, like do you boo boo. But
if all 3 men are equal in the situation, even if you running the shit, right, and you got 3 boyfriends and all 3 of them have equal say and equal sexual rights and equal whatever the fuck, like ain't nobody over top of the other, then fine, do what you got to do. I think that'll work out. You know what I'm saying?
But shit ain't gonna fly with me over here.
Oh yeah, no, fuck no. She can't get this panel. You bugged out. We ain't rocking like that.
3. No.
Nah, man, we don't do that over here. We live, but that ain't the vibe, okay? If you go first, come on, man. You bring us in, I go second. He gotta get the sloppy thirds.
I am the oldest here. Seniority.
Yeah, so you gotta wait last. You're a senior citizen.
Yeah,
Seniority.
seniority. Oh, now
it's
this
gonna
nigga
take
want
you
to go
longer.
first, right? Now, no, fuck that. Hell no, you want to wait your turn, nigga? You gonna wait your motherfucking turn.
Yeah,
Fuck
Mr.
that.
Love. We gonna do what we need to do. You make love to her, please.
At the end, man, wine and diner, man, selling her down, you
Yeah.
know.
No,
Fuck yeah.
I'm feeling like smell like too much heathen activity to happen in here. I'm gonna leave.
I smell like heathens in here. Oh shit! All right, yo. The next one says we will do anything for one we want to be with. If you gotta call him out on something that he doesn't do, he never intended on doing it from the jump.
That ain't all the way true, and that ain't. I mean, it ain't bad either, but it ain't all. That ain't 100% true. That's another 60. That's another 60-40 deal there.
That might be a 70-30 for me because it depends on the type of relationships this person had. Because this guy could have been in relationships to where certain things got the job done. But for you, you know what I'm saying? Maybe you've been winding down differently. Maybe you've been on trips. Maybe you've done you've gotten the extra mile done to you. And maybe this guy, not saying that he's not capable, but he hasn't really been introduced to that in his relationships. So I'm not going to sit there and say that, oh, he just never intended to. But sometimes you have to open some doors for people. There's a lot of shit that I feel like both parties are new to in relationships. You just have to open the door to them. You know what I'm saying? In my world, I go like this in my relationships. Like, well, in my world, I do this. And then y'all can meet halfway. But I ain't gonna sit there and say that just because he didn't do it or he won't do anything, it's in all caps too, that he never had the attention to.
I'm gonna take a page out of King's book.
Mm-hmm.
It's all about your love language.
Yeah.
You have to know this person's love language in order to know if this statement is true. Because you might be dealing with a person that you have to tell them. You know, he might not know.
Yeah.
So if you like certain things, like you said, I mean, you might be used to it. This right here was good enough for all my other relationships. If it's not good enough for you, I need you to tell me.
Yeah.
Because if not, I'm gonna keep doing what I've been doing.
King, what you think, man? Good advice, bad advice?
Ray, read that joint again, because there was something about that I need.
We will do anything in all caps. We would do anything for a woman that we want to be with. If you gotta call him out on something that he doesn't do, he never intended on doing it from jump.
No, that's bullshit. That whole line, that last line is bullshit.
That last bar, yeah.
Yeah, the last bar is what fuck it up a little bit.
Cause like, all right, if he say it again. Say it again.
We will do
no.
anything.
The last line.
The last bar.
Uh-huh.
If you gotta call him out on something he doesn't do, he never intended on doing it from jump.
And you know the one thing about that is, like, half the time, no offense to females, half the time they'll get mad at some shit that you don't do that you don't even know you're supposed to be doing or you want them to do.
Yeah,
that's exactly why I said they gotta tell you. And then we be sitting there looking like it's nothing, fuck? And we're trying to figure out what the fuck is all this attitude for, and she's really upset.
Yeah, they had like this whole theory in their mind that you supposed to know to do this. He'd be like, "No, I can't read your mind. What the fuck are you talking about?"
Yeah.
Or they'll put you in a situation in a way where they feel that you should be acting a certain way, and then if you don't, they'd be like horribly pissed off. I'm like, young, like, I don't even know. You wanted me to do what? I was supposed to do what? How, Sway? How? So no, that's why that shit, that whole advice right there is some garbage.
Oh boy, this next one. All right. Your feelings are always valid. If he isn't emotionally intelligent enough to understand how you feel, then he will never know how to love you.
Oh,
that is terrible advice.
And I'm saying that I need alcohol.
That is bad advice if I ever seen it. You know how many times women don't really know what they want to eat, what they want to watch, what they want to wear? Like, they know that their feelings are all over the place a lot of times. It could be their menstrual cycle. They could have had a bad day. I'm sorry. It's just I just been having a bad day. Like sometimes they understand that, and they're very apologetic for sometimes that their feelings be so wishy-washy when it comes to certain shit. So you're never going to tell me that your feelings are always valid. Women know that their feelings isn't always valid.
Mm.
We all understand that. That's completely false.
We got a dog.
They get a dolphin. Nah, cuz nah. Mm-mm.
Yeah, that shit ain't true.
Yeah, that's terrible advice to me. I'm sorry. King.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was being sneaky to get something. No, what was that?
Your feelings are always valid. If he isn't emotionally intelligent enough to understand how you feel, then he would never know how to love you.
If he's not emotionally intelligent enough,
Yes. If he is,
he will not understand. Well, that goes to love language. It ain't even really gotta be about emotionally intelligent, unless he's talking about knowing how to read it without really asking. But like, if you don't find out how that person is expressing their loves, or how that person expressing their feelings, or if that person is really not expressing their feelings in a valid way, then that person won't know how to. It ain't really got to be about emotionally intelligence. It's about communication and really figuring out what it is. You be emotionally intelligent all you want, but like if that person is really not communicating with you correctly with it, or like how we just said a few minutes ago, if with thinking you should read their mind, but with their feelings, it has to really boils down to communication with that.
he
So
lost me at your feelings are always valid. I walked out then.
Yeah.
No. To me, it depends on like what do they mean by valid. Like it's when I
whatever she's
like,
feeling, she's right about.
No,
she has the right to feel what she feels every time.
Well, see, I took valid as that whatever you're feeling, yes, it's important. It might not be right, but it's important because it's important to care about how a person's feeling. Now, they could be totally wrong, but it's important to care about it.
No, he didn't say important. He said valid. Like it's correct, meaning she has the right to feel what she's feeling, regardless of what it is.
I mean, she has the right to feel that way, but is she right about it? You have the right to feel any way you want about
right.
any
Valid, but valid is kind of like solidifying that you're right to have the feelings that you have. Like your feelings are valid, meaning they're correct. But he said your feelings are always valid, meaning she's always right about her feelings.
Oh no, now that nigga's just traffic.
That's what I'm saying. Like fuck no. No. We're not gonna do that.
And if that's the case, then you know how you feel should always be valid too. And if y'all both
exactly
on two different pages, then no.
Fucked up, Holmes.
That nigga's just trapping. He trying to bait somebody in.
Like shit. All right, next one. You shouldn't have to tell a grown ass man how to love you if he loves you the way he claims he does. Then his actions should show.
False.
No, love language crushes that. No, that's false. That's false.
And then you're gonna get in your feelings when he's telling you he loving you like he used to love his ex. Now it's an issue.
Yep. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
You want all these words of affirmation, but you keep getting gifts and you don't want gifts. Like you have to say something. Right. He may not know that. That's trash. We already know that that's false.
He's trying to spend all his time with you, giving you all his quality time, and you want words of affirmation. It's just so many different things, and that's garbage advice.
I see Amazing Day in the comments say, who determines the validation? If it's always valid, no one has to determine it because you're always right, right?
It's always valid.
Nah, fuck that. Give no second chances. We are fully aware of our actions and have considered the consequences beforehand and made the choice. That's terrible advice, too.
That's bad. That's bad.
That's man. Terrible advice.
Like that's like saying no
First
one
off,
makes mistakes.
You don't see. That's the thing. You said we have considered the consequences beforehand. You don't, because you don't know how somebody's going to react to certain shit. Some people can deal with certain things. Some people can deal with you whatever it is that you're doing that may be considered a red flag in your relationship. One person may think it's a deal breaker. The next person may feel like, all right, that's a strike one. So you don't know what the consequences are going to be before something is done or something is made. You know what I'm saying? So no, I'm not rolling with this. No, I'm not rolling with this at all. Everybody deserves a second chance. Like, especially if you love and care about the person and you know is a mistake and it's something that you're trying to fix, whatever it is. People have shit with them. No one's perfect. So you can't say don't give men second chances. No, I'm not rolling with this. This is bad advice to me.
This is somebody that's trying to get away from the relationship he in now.
Yeah.
So he trying to sabotage this shit. Like, damn, she ain't trying to leave me. I done did this shit 8 times.
Oh man.
8 times.
I'm gonna do one more, man, because it's a lot of these. Apparently, I didn't think it was this many. We still going. We got other shit to talk about. Actually, no, I think we almost done. But yeah, we almost done. It's 2 more left. 2 left. This one says, "You're not asking too much. You just asking the wrong nigga."
Wait, say that again. You're not asking too much.
What?
See, this is the same guy that must have said 3 boyfriends is okay.
I guess he just says you're not asking too much. You just asking the wrong nigga. So I guess if a woman feels like she's asking her man for too much, regardless of what it is,
he said you're not.
I'm gonna read it verbatim. You not asking too much,
that's almost like the
you
same
just asking the wrong nigga.
Asking CJ put like too many questions, for too much. What?
CJ put a good one in the comments. He said the only advice women need is to listen and be patient. And I agree with that 100%.
I can't even hold him on that. I can't hold him. But you know what's crazy is because women feel the same way. At least not with the patience part, but I mean you could insert whatever the other thing that's important to women right there. But that listen shit is both ways for sure. But yeah, we definitely want patience for sure.
Yeah.
And some understanding like a motherfucker. I'll put that down before anything. And I'm gonna make this the last one. It says never allow a nigga to see that you fuck with him more than he fuck with you. Don't let him get comfortable. Make him chase you. Don't let them feel like they have you fully, so you can keep the energy y'all started with. I don't care what niggas say. You going to chase after what you want if it's real.
Nigga, you could have been stopped reading that for me to tell him that's some bad shit.
This is terrible advice. I get what he's trying to say, but he worded this way.
Yeah. He fucked that up.
Yeah, he fucked it up. First off, the first bar would have got me out of the door immediately. Never allow a nigga to see that you fuck with him more than he fuck with you. Like, I move off mutuality. I like for things to be mutual. I like to know that you like me as much as I like you. If I see that you ain't feeling me like that, nigga, I'm out. It ain't the rest of that fucking sentence don't mean shit to me.
And I honestly think that goes both ways, to be honest.
Damn, and I don't chase. Oh my God, this is terrible advice for a guy like me. This would not work at all.
I don't mind a lure chase, man. I mean, a lure chase is fine. You know what I'm saying? That's what we do.
You wouldn't mind chasing somebody if you know they fucking with you like that, though. Like if you know that they like you, and then they, you know what I'm saying, they giving you a lure, taking that shit's fine because you know,
like saying show no interest at all.
Yeah, and then still chase you. Got me fucked.
Yeah, I ain't gonna do that. I'm gonna try once, and then I'm gonna try the second time. I'm gonna act like you ain't fully hit me the first time, but after that, baby, it's over.
See, he's willing to give 2 chances.
Yeah, everybody.
We give you a second time.
That has the sad part is that has happened to me before. That has happened to me before. I've said something and she straight egged me. And then I said something again And she like, damn, man, how long did it take? I mean, shit, it took you forever. Like, she was waiting. And I'm like, well, damn, you ain't hit me 2 months ago when I said such and such. And she like, hell no, nigga, if I'd have heard it then, nigga, I'd have been jumped on that. Like,
Listen.
It's shit. No, but I mean, it ain't all about listening. Sometimes you hear the wrong shit. You hear the wrong shit.
Yeah.
And it's like, you know, like, yeah, shit, I get off at 8. And you like, what you say? You outside by the gate. You know, you might hear the wrong shit. So yeah, it happens, man. So yeah.
Oh man, before I pick this off, this one says, stop giving us hints. I just want to know where you want to go out to eat, bro. It's 9 p.m. and I asked you at 3.
No bullshit. Hey.
Stop dropping hints, motherfucker. Just tell me what it is. Tell me what you want. Tell me what you want to do. Tell me what you want to talk about. Just tell me. Goddamn. Like King said, I can't read your brain. So stop hinting that shit.
Tell y'all, don't say whatever, and then when he choose some shit, and you be like, well, I thought you would have thought a little harder. Don't think. Because when I asked you to think of where you wanted to go, you didn't want to think. You left it up to me. So now I did what the fuck I wanted to do, and now you sitting there with either a little pissy attitude, or you gonna just flat out speak up and say, well, I was thinking something a little more of this side. No, the fuck you wasn't. Sit down and eat, or sit down and watch this, or whatever. Don't ask me nothing else.
Hold on, let me address something. Like Miss Ross said, she likes then where'd it go? I think she said she likes the idea of courting a man courting her sometimes. Look, there's a clear difference between being courted and chasing. To me, because being courted is like, all right, you're showing interest in a person, and of course that female is going to show you some interest back. But you have to do X, Y, and Z to really show how interested you are in her. Chasing is a motherfucker getting away from you, and you're really chasing them. Like
it's like they playing hard to get. Yeah, and you gotta
There's difference between courting and chasing. Because even with courting, like back in the day, how our parents, grandparents used to do. When they courted someone, they knew that person was interested. They knew that whatever they did for this person or what they were doing for them was like an investment to be with that person. When you're chasing somebody, you never know what the fuck is going to happen. You can pour everything into them, but they can be like, nah, why you chasing me? Like, I didn't ask you to do this. Like, you can literally get fucked over. So there's two different things with chasing and courting.
And how much do she fuck with you for real if you got to chase her for a long time? Like, how long does the chase go on? You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like if a girl really like you, she ain't gonna run that motherfucking fast. You know what I'm saying? She gonna give you the little dangling distress from the.
She gonna hit you with the little white girl fall in the scary movies.
Exactly.
Fall after 3 steps and hope you hurry up and get up behind her.
You know that y'all have been through 3 motherfucking scary movies. You still ain't caught this bitch yet, nigga. She don't like you like that.
Yeah, she really running, motherfucker. She was on the track team, sir. Leave her the fuck alone, please.
No bullshit.
If all you see is elbows and assholes, she don't want you. Go ahead on, turn around, man.
Fuck that. All right, man. That was that was a good breakdown, man.
But how about we answer the question? We just read a whole rack of shit. What question would you give?
I think we did this before.
And I've already agreed. I agree with what CJ said. And I added a little bit. Like I think y'all should listen, be patient, and be understanding. Because a lot of women, I think we all can agree that women are more timely than men. Might not be for you, but for 9 times out of 10, if you was to line 10 women up and 10 men up, it's like they're timely. women want, when they say they want something, they do it. A lot of women just do it, and we like, man, shit, we'll get to it. Like, we know we'll do it. We might not do it, and a lot of women think, well, why put it off what you can do right now? And it's like,
Mm-hmm.
because I don't want to do it right now, and I know I can do it later. That's a lot of like how men think. So like, be understanding that if you tell us something, trust and believe we got it. Like, we heard you. Now, you might be dealing with that dude that might do lose a little bit of his memory. It's okay to give him a nudge and say, hey, remember I said that, I ain't really rushing you, but I want you to remember, get that confirmation for him to say, yeah, I remember, before you just start going off. Because a lot of them,
Mm-hmm.
I asked you last week, God
Yeah.
damn, what the fuck? Like, you don't want to deal with that. That's where the patience come in, and the understanding. The understanding is, look, if I know this bill got to be paid on the 18th, don't keep bothering me on the 14th. I got 4 more days.
Yeah.
Leave me alone. I know it got to be paid. Now, when these motherfucking lights get cut off, then you can chew my ass all the way out. But
Right.
until then, chill out. I got it coming.
I'm rolling with that. That was mine too. I think I said this before on this podcast, and I'm gonna say it again. The understanding part in that is the biggest factor to me, because I look at it like this. I feel like us as men, or just us as people in general, but I'm gonna use us men since we're 3 men on this podcast. Us men, we wear a lot of hats as men, right? We all have our different lives, but we all have to wear different hats at different times. You know what I'm saying? We have to be a man at the end of the day with responsibilities. We have to go to a job. So now we got to be an employer, so employee, whatever, at a place. We have to be a father to children. We have to be a lot of different things, maybe to other people in your life, other situations in your life. You wear a lot of hats. So when things are brought to the table, it's like, yo, I want to do this. You also have to be, a man in a relationship where that comes with its own list of responsibilities. So there's a lot of things that we all have to do. So if you, like, let's say a female says, look, I want to do this. When we get some time, I want to do this. Okay, cool. And like you said, you can put out a reminder to say, look, don't forget, that we going, we try and do this. We try and go to this place. All right, cool. Reminders are fine. But every single day I have to be this and this and this and this and this. So it's like, until I can get everything settled and we can go ahead and do what we got to do, cool. That's where the understanding part is. Understand that we have a lot on our plate, and so does she as a woman. You know what I'm saying? She has a job that she has to go to. She probably has children she has to take care of. She has things on her plate as well. So just have the understanding that, look, we need to come and do this shit together and make it make sense. Don't try to say just because you said something and it hasn't gotten done yet that it calls for this big argument, or you don't listen and I'm tired of talking to you. No. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't do that. That's where the understanding is. I feel like understanding is the biggest part of a relationship, at least for me. Because I know I do a lot of shit. I know my mind is all over the place. You know what I'm saying? Like, it all the time. So you may need to remind me. I have to write. I write notes all the time on shit that I have to do for people, for myself, whatever. So my biggest thing is understanding. Please be understanding with your men, ladies. Period, point blank. Understand. Know that man and know that man's life and what he does and what he got going on and what's on his plate. When you see everything he has to do, then maybe you can get a better understanding on his time, his energy, and things like that. And you can actually appreciate when he takes time out and spend time and do things with you and X, Y, and Z. Because it's like, damn, I know he got all this shit to do, but he still set aside the time to do this with me or for me. So understand that man's schedule and what he got to do. And, that's my advice to women. King, what you got?
I'm so confused on a lot of shit that y'all talking about. Now I'm almost with the viewers. Like, when y'all say like having to keep getting reminded, like, what the fuck? Like, all right,
We
how many
deal
times
with
do you
things
need to get
where
reminded?
it depends on what it is. It could be anything. It can be, say your girl wants to.
Yeah, give me an example. Yeah, that's good. Go ahead.
Say your girl wants to go to some special place to eat.
Okay.
And this special place is like, maybe only open on certain days a week or at certain times and things like that. But based on your schedule with your child, based on your schedule at work, based on the things you have to do, it's hard to get that schedule popping. So instead of her being understanding, she'll complain. It's like, well, I've been told you I want to go to this place and you ain't never made time. Obviously, you don't want to do it. Like, instead of doing that, try to be understanding and know that with my schedule and everything I have on my plate, it's tough to try to get that done because it's so, whatever. Like things like that.
That's not really a reminder. That's just lack of communication and planning. Because like if she said she wanted to go here, then y'all could have planned it right there to clear a schedule off, and that's just. To me, that's not really a reminder thing. Unless she wanted you to do everything, then that's something totally different.
Well, what we're saying is that, like, not as far as the reminder part of it, it's the understanding that I have a schedule that doesn't fit what we're trying to plan. So it's going to take more than me just saying, all right, we're going to go this day, or I'm just going to cut this off. That's like somebody asking you to do something at 1 o'clock during a weekday, knowing you work 6 days a week. Like, you got to wait my day off. But the day off that you have is not the day that you can go to that specific place to eat. So you have to wait. You know what I'm saying? Like, it can be some complications in that shit. Right. So instead of understanding that, you complain about it. You say, well, I've been asked to go to this place and you still ain't made the effort to go. Instead of saying shit like that, try to understand it may be a scheduling. It may be whatever I have to get done before we do this. You know what I'm saying? Like, just asking for understanding versus,
Yeah, I can get the whole understanding part with that. But yeah, that still to me is not with the whole reminder thing. But
like my explanation, like I said, was like paying a bill. Like, let's just say I got an extra $600 in my account.
Okay.
That's just sitting there.
Right.
The light bill ain't nothing but $200. I know I'm getting paid another time before that light bill is due. Now, the light bill is due on the 18th. I get paid again on the 16th. But she's like, well, yeah, that it need to be paid. Now, in her eyes, she's like, I got the extra $600. I'm gonna go ahead and pay the shit now. But in my eyes, I'm like, nah, man, fuck that. I'm gonna wait till I get paid again. And she's like, okay, baby, did you pay the bill? I'd be like, nah. Like, okay, no, don't forget. And I'm like, nah, I got it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's okay to remind me again. Now, here it is, the 16th or the 17th. And remember, it's due on the 18th. Now, you can ask me again and be like, did you pay that bill? And I'd be like, yeah, I got it. Or I've done it. You know what I'm saying? Like, just understand that I got it. Like, if you tell me something, I got it. Now, just because you would normally pay it right away because you got it, don't jump on me for waiting till the 16th to get it. You know what I'm saying? And then I gotta go through all of this shit because it's not what you would have done. You have to be more understanding that I'm not you. So I'm not going to do what you would have done. Or if I don't do what you would have done, don't jump down my damn throat. That's all I'm saying. Be understanding in that form. Like, let me handle what I need to handle. And like I said, now, if I forget and the motherfucker 18th or the 19th get here and these motherfucking lights out, chew my ass out. Now, next month, you can ask me 400 million motherfucking times and I can't do nothing but take that shit because I know what happened last month when I ain't do the shit. Right. You know what I'm saying? But
so basically yours is like, let me only
if I say I got it, let me get it. Don't keep, you know what I'm saying?
If you tell me to do something, I say I got it. Be understanding that, okay, he said he got it.
All right, let me get it.
Let me get it.
Yeah.
Don't tell me, oh, well, since we got an extra 600, I think we should do it now. No, you said you want me to do it. Let me do it. Now, if you that goddamn, but I'm just saying, do it your damn self. Then when I lift my hands up or wipe my hands with the shit, now you're gonna think I got an attitude because it's. But I mean, why are you so upset? Then and now, this is a whole nother argument.
A whole nother situation.
It's a whole nother situation because you told me to do some shit, and I said, okay, I'm gonna do it, but I'm gonna do it on my terms. Now it's just a whole nother thing, man. Be understanding, man. Chill out,
Yeah.
relax.
And that's a pointless argument because these companies don't give a fuck if you pay that shit on the 12th or on the 17th or on the 18th. It's all automated anyway. Is that shit's paid by the 18th? It's clear. That's it. So if you do it a week early, it doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? But some people are different. Some people handle their shit last minute. Some people handle their shit when they get paid. Some people save up first if they can. People have their own ways of handling shit like that. But as a man, if you ask him to do something and he says, I got it, let him get it. And when he don't get it, tear his ass up. It's as simple as that. But let him get it, though. Don't keep pressing them, asking them, trying to give different suggestions. Like, no, let him figure it out. So I understand that. I understand that part.
Okay.
But you still never answered the question. You had something to say about our shit.
No bullshit.
All right. All right. So basically, off of what both of y'all say, I'm gonna say watch the energy you come with when it comes to relationships. Right? Like when you get upset, the way you handle it can really determine how it's all going to really play off. Like, so say like for somebody like you, James, which you just the example you just gave, if somebody come at you with negative energy with that, of course you going like they pop off at you, you can be like, what the fuck, man? Like, yeah, let me handle it. But the conversation can go way better with if they come at you like an adult and just really have a conversation of what you're trying to do with the shit. Everything could be handled also differently depending on how you want to handle it, except for just popping off and using anger or negativity with it. Like we all have to learn to actually discuss things and have discussions and debates, not arguments and yelling. What's another good relationship one? I would say really know your insecurities and you work on your insecurities and don't let your insecurities hurt the relationship, and know your partners. So when they're dealing with it, you know they're dealing with their own stuff, and know yourself so you can deal with it so it won't affect anything that y'all doing. And other than that, fucking have fun, Joe. It's a relationship, be free, have fun.
I'm in the comments now, and I'm reading. It says, just because I'm Latalia, just because I'm reminding you doesn't mean I'm nagging you. And but
it's a different way of how you remind it.
Like King just said, it's your energy when you come at it. It's a way you can say certain things to where it won't trigger an argument. You can say, "Hey, babe, the bill's due on the 18th. Just want you, just don't forget." Like, all right, I got it. Cool. That could be the end of that.
And then you can be like, "Oh yeah, I get paid on the 16th. I'm gonna probably pay with that check right there, and I got it."
It's over. But don't be like, "You ain't pay that bill, did you?" See, when you come with that energy, it changes the whole dynamic of shit. Now we about to argue because I told your ass I got it. And you still in my, I'm telling you, then it creates some other shit. So watch your energy by how you talk about shit. That's when it becomes nagging. Even though I was just reminding you. Nah, it's how you said it. It's not what you do, how you do it.
It's not what you say, it's how you say it. And that shit applies to a lot of shit.
100%. 100%.
Let's get one more in, man.
You picked a woman like that.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna say what I was about to say.
That's dolphin.
I know that dolphin when I see one.
Dolphin.
Oh man. All right, let's try to breeze past these real quick. All right, so the next topic, guys. Have you ever had the type of sex that made you get over your ex quickly?
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Honestly, I'm gonna say no. Because I feel like the sexual side of things is very, very important, but me missing my ex is not going to be just because of the sex. I mean, it's going to be a factor, but it's not going to be the end game on, me missing my ex. I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna give my quick answer. No. King, have you ever had the type of sex that made you get over your ex quickly?
Fuck no. It has nothing.
Okay,
it had nothing to do with the sex. It's probably the person.
Yeah.
I mean, the sex with the plus in front of it. Nah, fuck no.
Yeah. Flatline,
Y'all
I'll let
say
you
no, I say
explain
yes.
your.
I
Yeah,
mean,
I'll let you explain your.
I say yes because sometimes your ex can
The
be
nigga
a
heathen.
fucked up. It can be a fucked up person.
Yeah.
Now, when you got that fucked up person, but her sex is good, it's like, damn, man, I don't want to call this motherfucker for some pussy, but I miss that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't miss her, but I do miss that head. I do
But
miss that pussy. But
yeah,
then
but you know what?
when you get,
God, the
but when,
fucking people always have the best head.
but when you get that next one, and that motherfucker blow your motherfucking mind out the window, you like, I really ain't never got to call her ass now. Like, fuck her. I'm gone. I got a new one. So I've
Now,
had that before.
All right, so basically, what if her personality and everything is just as trash as the old one?
I don't give a fuck. Again,
You
it's all about the
upgrade the
sex.
bullshit.
Yeah, it don't matter with the bullshit. I'm here for the pussy.
well,
Or the
see,
head, whatever.
this is my thing.
Heathen.
This is my thing. I feel like if the relationship ended badly, of course, good sex with somebody else and make you forget about that person. So say the relationship ended, but it ended in a way where it wasn't so bad. It was just like y'all agreed to disagree, shit didn't work out, you know what I'm saying, whatever. It wasn't a bad thing. Like you're trying to get over the person. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Do you feel like you've been in a situation to where you've had sex with someone else and that made you completely forget about them? Because that's the reason why I say no. Because I feel like the
fuck
reason,
no.
yeah.
Because
See, that's what I'm saying.
because sometimes you can always get out of a relationship and still be deeply in love with that person, in love with them, and still love them. You know what I'm saying? So you can't. Sex ain't gonna overpower love. I don't give a fuck what it is. That shit, it's tempting, but it ain't gonna do it because that shit feel good for that moment. But soon as you nut, you like, damn, man. Normally she would wash me the fuck off. You know what I'm saying? She'll get up, go get the hot rag, wash me off. Now I'm sitting here dealing with this bitch, and now I gotta get up and some of this shit and then leaked all on the bed. Like, it's just
it's
certain
the little things, man. It's the little things, you
man.
know? Yeah.
And you don't forget certain shit, when it comes to shit like that. And that shit make you think. But nah, that shit might feel good at that time, but nah, fuck that.
That's
it
funny,
ain't gonna
man.
overpower love.
All right, so I guess we all kind of agree on that one. All right. And I feel like this question was asked towards men. I feel like it was really catered towards the other way around, but it was given to us this way. It says, you meet a woman who treats you great but makes $8 an hour. Do you give her the time of day?
Hell yeah.
Yes. And that's the double standard that we deal with, because of course if you ask a woman that question, we might get a bunch of different answers.
Yeah, I'm like, what is you making $8 an hour have to, like, you treat me great. I'm like, you got a job. You probably got
because
a
women because a lot of women put their stability in wanting a man who's financially stable over that great feeling. They feel like I can find great feelings from a bunch of different niggas, but I need that stability. So if you're only making $8 an hour, nigga, you're not worth my time.
Especially when you got that woman that her love language is gifts.
How many
gifts you think you're gonna get with somebody that only makes $8 an hour?
From her job, especially, she can bring you a gift of fries.
No bullshit.
He not gonna,
burger. I was like, okay, baby, thank you.
He not even gonna get you the gifts that you're used to or the gifts that you want, because he only makes $8. And you gotta keep in mind, he still gotta pay his cell phone bill.
Yeah. And whatever other little bills you got with that.
And if he got kids, he still gotta take care of his kids. Then don't let him be on child support. Goodness gracious, baby, you stuck. You stuck with $100.
No bullshit. But see, that's the thing. Like, women wouldn't have the same answers as us. We unanimously, without even a second thought, was like, yeah, like, of course we'll give her the time of day. But I don't think women would do the same thing at all.
Not all.
No, not at all.
See the ball.
Let's go to the next one. Huh?
No, go ahead.
This is the actual last topic. All right, this is actually a good one. You meet your 18-year-old self. Somehow you go back in time, whatever the case may be. You meet your 18-year-old self, and you only allowed to say 3 words to yourself. Just 3 words.
18.
What? Yes. What do you say to yourself?
Think, then react.
My 3 words would be create, credit, and condoms. The 3 C's, nigga. I'll tell myself those 3 things and say, look, do what you want with that information. That's all I got. But I know me, and I know how I am. I love art. I love being creative and things like that. I will push myself to create at an early age because I didn't really start taking this design and stuff seriously and all that. So I was well into my 20s. So I would tell myself to create. I would get the message. I would tell myself credit because I would know how important credit is. My credit is nice now, but I didn't know how serious it was back when I was 18. You know what I'm saying? I would have took it serious at 18. And condoms.
You see these motherfucking comments though. I'm sorry to cut you off.
No, we good. We good.
Dom said go to Miami. Amazing Day said go to college. This motherfucking Darnell, I know that is. This nigga said keep going raw.
Yeah, wow. God didn't even use 3 words like as in sending 3 different messages. You basically sent 1 message with 3 words. Don't screw him. Oh man, know your worth. See, there we go. Certification, save, invest. I like that, Chris. See, these are some answers. Y'all talking about going to Miami. What the fuck? Mine is create, continue to be creative. Like I said, credit, because establish credit man early, and condoms. And I say condoms because having kids at an early age is something that can hinder, you know what I'm saying, how you move when it comes to you doing something that you're passionate about or your dreams and your goals, because it's not about you no more, it's about your children. They take all of your life from you. You know what I'm saying? Not in a bad way, in a beautiful way. But you have to set your dreams and goals and aspirations aside to make sure that they live the best life that they can, you know what I'm saying, as they grow. So yeah, those are the 3 things that I would say to myself. But yeah.
You had 3 separate words. I had 1 statement. King, what do you have?
Man, I got 2. I got 2 set up. I'll say one of the 2. It will be either vasectomy after Ethan.
Damn.
You dumb as shit. Okay. I'm rolling. I understand.
That would save a lot of issues right there.
Yeah.
Or don't do favors. Me doing the favors for a lot of people had.
That's a message. That is a fucking message.
Don't do favors.
So you did a lot of favors at 18?
I've done favors
just in life. I guess it's like, yo, right now going forward.
From 18 up, like if I stopped done like helping people a lot, probably would have say I would have been in a lot of better situations.
Yeah, I got you. They putting all types of shit. Stay a virgin. Love, protect, heal. I like that. That's deep, King. Even though that's not what it is, but it is 3. But shit, I know we had to breeze through them last couple ones, man. That was it. I do have an ending question though for everybody that come back on Friday so y'all can have y'all answers and shit. I think I already know what my answer is to this. And it is the ending question. Make sure y'all get y'all answers together and come back on Friday and tell us what it is. The question is,
you can even write it down, or we will post it on our page as well.
Yes, it's at the bottom of the screen right now. Look at it. It says, what did you do as a child that would be considered dangerous today? No, that list is long.
Shit, everything.
That list is gonna be long.
My whole
So, yeah.
childhood would be dangerous as fuck. You know how
So,
many
yeah.
times I was alone in the woods by itself?
Yes, man. So we gonna come back with a solid answer on Friday to this question.
Shit.
That should be
How
a good
am I
one.
still alive right now?
No bullshit. I feel the same way, man.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
shit.
They said kiss girls.
that was our ending question, ladies and gentlemen. We like to thank all of y'all for tuning in today, man. If y'all have anything, like we always say, man, y'all got any questions, anything that y'all want to be asked, please, you can inbox the Live Vibes Facebook or Instagram page, send an email, whatever. If you come up with something, if you see a meme or something that will make a great topic, send it in. We do like grabbing stuff from the viewers. So with that being said, man, yeah, everybody good? Everybody good? Anybody got anything else to say?
Yeah. Real quick before we go, I will say everything when it comes to the giveaway that we just had for having the 200 subscribers, we're getting that package together. It's looking real nice. We want to thank y'all again for participating in that. We're trying to get it all the way up to 300 so we can get the next one started. I'm already getting excited for that one. So make sure y'all tell a friend and tell a friend and tell them to tell more of their friends to just go to our Live Vibes YouTube page and just hit the subscribe button and hit the bell. That's it. You know what I'm saying? It takes it real quick.
Say thin liquor.
And yeah, man, because I'm pushing, man. I'm pushing. I want to get this thing up to 300 and 400, 500 and so on and so on. I love y'all in the comments. Y'all are crazy as hell. I feel like it was a whole nother podcast happening in the comments alone. That shit was hilarious. I was sitting reading them. But we appreciate y'all so much, man. Thanks for tuning in. We will see y'all on Friday. And if anybody else got anything else to say, James,
Shout out to our sponsor once again,
Premier Cocktails.
And y'all already know what it is. Y'all be cool. Y'all be safe. Don't put your hands where you won't put your face. And remember, put the guns down. Pick the gloves up. And we out.
Hold up. I got something to say. I'm excited about the challenges. Challenges. I'm excited.
Oh, yeah.
Niggas up.
Oh,
all right. So just so y'all know, before we get out of here, we've been talking over the past couple of days, and we're gonna start doing little challenges here on the Live Vibes, just pushing each other to be great. That's all. The first thing that we're gonna do, well, first off, there was a challenge. Well, it wasn't really a challenge. It was some shit that ended up becoming a challenge. It's pretty funny. Flatliner did a video. King did one. Y'all got to go find y'all videos so I can post them again on the Live Vibes page. And I got to create one because I didn't do one at the time. And I'm going to do it. So we're going to do that. And then we're starting a fitness challenge. Officially supposed to start September 1st, but we can all start whenever we want to. We're going to take before pictures and really make it a thing. So we need all y'all in the comments and everybody that comes through to hold us accountable the same way we come on this show and talk our shit. Make sure y'all ask us like what's going on, which challenges, who's putting in the work, who's winning, whatever the case may be. Because once the 1st of September start, it's going to be cracking. And we all trying to physically get ourselves in a better condition, man. And we want y'all help to push us to keep going. And we're going to push each other. It's going to be a lot of fun. I can't wait. We're gonna. Y'all
can tune in. Y'all can join in this challenge too. Get you a before picture. Put you of course, be dressed. We don't want no nudes.
Yeah.
Put your bathing suits on, or swimsuits, or whatever you call it, wherever you from. Put your swimsuits on. Take a before picture, and then yeah, man, work out. Do what you gotta do, man.
We're gonna update. We're gonna do the update picture. I don't know. We'll figure out the logistics by September 1st, but we'll figure it out. So if y'all are down, do it. We would love to have y'all, you know what I'm saying, joining this fitness challenge with us, man. It'd be a lot of fun for all of us to do this, you know what I'm saying, as a family. It'd be a lot of fun. I see a lot of y'all saying y'all with it. Y'all doing some fitness stuff. I see some muscles. I see.
He said, I got a Fitbit.
You don't want to no Fitbit, Joe.
definitely to drop 30 pounds. Let's do it. Let's drop 30. I gotta drop 30 myself. So I'm rolling.
I'm
with
not
it all.
dropping shit.
They ain't dropping shit. They just toning up. I gotta lose, then tone and shit. So it's gonna be a lot of fun, man. We can't wait to get it cracking. So make sure y'all tune in because we're gonna be talking about that more before the first come, and it's gonna be on, man. So
and guess what? We're gonna come up with a hashtag for it. So all of your little before pictures, if you're not ashamed, I mean you shouldn't be if you're gonna work
I
on
like
it.
that. I like that.
So yeah, we're gonna come up with a hashtag for it, and
your
then
workout videos,
all of y'all. Yeah. You can put your videos if you in the gym. If you decide to hit the gym, record it and make sure you hit that the hashtag to go along with it, man.
Yep. But yeah, that's about it, man.
Now we can be out.
And we out.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Hit the wrong button. Yep, there we go.